Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the Aftermarket. I'm your host, J&J Video Reacts, and this is a stream created by traders for traders to just kick back, relax, enjoy yourself, put your feet up, pop a Pepsi or a beer, whatever it is you're drinking, pull out your favorite snack, whether it be an apple or a banana or a bag of Fritos, slice of pizza, even though it's not really good for you. But yeah, it's my arch nemesis, pizza. That is my work. That's my weakness, dude. But yeah, welcome. Welcome. I see you, Brad James. I see you, Linda L. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. First to be seen. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you. Yeah. So shout out to Coach Chad Christian. He is the CEO and founder of a trading group called American DreamTrading. And most of us in here, myself included, are members of that group. And we like to come in here and just continue focusing on the strategies that he teaches us every single day. About how to get in trades, out of trades, and everything in between. Okay, it's got a VIP program, $2,500 a year. You got some people charging that just for 1 month. It's all included in that VIP class. Not to mention, he's got customized indicators that also tell you when to get in and out of trades with ease and takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. So if you're not a member of American Dream Trading, I suggest you click the link that is pinned to the top of this chat and get yourself a membership yesterday. It is well worth it. Today, I did something that I haven't done in a long time. Well, I did it yesterday, but I had diamond hands. Coach teaches us to listen, stomp out the bad trades and let the runners run. Don't get out of a trade if there's no valid reason to get out of a trade. And I held on to a trade from 10 in the morning all the way up to 3 o'clock this afternoon. I broke even, but the bottom line is, if that had been a trade that had decided to run today, I'd be a rich woman. So it's all good. You don't cherry pick. The only thing that you cherry pick is when to get in that trade. And that means it needs to be a 5-star trade. Don't get in it if the indicators are telling you that it's a below VWAP and it's below the 2155. It's only one candle down in the EWO. Yeah, if it's not 2 candles and that second candle isn't significantly bigger than the first, it's above VWAP. Most likely, hopefully, it's above the MA200, the 2155, the 9. It's above all that shit, okay? Then it's okay to cherry pick that one and get in. But if it's up, down, it's choppy, it's riding VWAP, and it's just not giving you a definitive direction, then that's not 2-minute EWO country. That's scalp country. So, and if you're a scalper, more power to you. Oh, that's Monty in here with me. Who is that? I see. Is that an R? Yep, that means it's Ralph. Let me let him in. Welcome, my brother. How are you?
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
All right, I heard you diamond handing things in here, diamond holding it down.
10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, dude. And I mean, I was up. Let's see. What happened? I was up $8. Then I was down $8. Then I ended up breaking even because it never really shot all the way back down. And I was determined not to be fooled by the green when it went above VWAP because the trend was down all day. I'm like, listen, if it is a green EWO, it's going to be a little one because it's been down all day, and all you kept seeing was a bunch of top wick. So it's like, okay, this is going to get pushed, and it was pushed back down. That's how I ended up breaking even because I was down $8.
Well, it's a good thing you came out of the trade with something. Well,
yeah, I did
without
not.
a loss.
That's
hey, break even is still a win to me.
That's what I'm talking. Down almost $10, and all I put in the trade was $20. So that was like a down damn near 50%. But I was determined not to get out of that trade unless it absolutely broke and held, 179. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not getting out of this thing. No, not even 179. Like, where was it? It was between 174 and 175. It kept going up and down between that channel, and it just rode VWAP all day long. And it never really broke up, and it never really broke and kept going straight down. So I ended up breaking even. I mean, my profits mimicked the trade today. A lot of indecision with it.
Once that news came out, I knew it was going to be a messed up day. Like, I had started trading my session or whatever, and fell asleep on my trades again, dog.
Oh.
But when I woke up, I was in the profit, so I went on ahead and slid the stop the break even on both trades that I was in. Both of the trades, like, I hurry up and put in my
it's like, let me get out of here.
And then I put the trailing stop on, and one of them just stopped out at a zero, and the other one made like something like 1 or 2 pips. I don't know. I think it was like 2 pips. Yeah. And then so after that, I was like, well, they got news coming out, and so I got in another trade, Euro USD, and it was doing pretty good. The news came out and just demolished that trade. I ended up making something like 19 cents. I said, damn. Yeah, I said, damn. It was like one of the biggest dojis I ever seen, to be real with you. That thing went from the top of the page to the bottom of the page.
Wow.
Yep. And then after
Bucket,
that, it was
I heard you in the end of the Zoom call.
Oh yeah, that's the new member, Bucket. Is it Bucket or Buckati? Bucket. I know a construction worker named Bucket. You're a good one too. He don't have no thumb. You know them construction workers that's missing a finger can build a house from the ground up. Yep. What happened to Don? Okay, yeah. So Bucket, yeah, right. All right. I guess we're just gonna wait until Don get back here. I mean, I guess I'm assuming the new internet ain't made it yet. If somebody's at the door knocking, trying to get in, I can't let you in. I don't have that power. Vegan knowledge, you might have to step up and take over for a minute. Okay, usually it don't take this long, but let me see if I can figure out what's going on with our technicals here. All right.
Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there.
I'm running off
the mouth, and all of a sudden I didn't hear nothing, and I'm like, am I still here? What's going on?
You got the new internet, Don?
I did. I got the new Verizon internet. No, I'm not on there yet. I'm on the phone because it just came literally about an hour ago, but we were on our way out to the market, and by the time we got back, I didn't have time to set it up. But I was supposed to get it tomorrow, so that works. Verizon is on point.
We supposed to get some receiver with our new switch internet, but we switched the internet because of the TV, but the box hasn't showed up. They were supposed to come too, so I'm gonna end up having to call them tomorrow to see if they delivered to the wrong house. And that's not affecting my life either way, but still,
right.
Still, where did the box go? You know?
Right. Well, I didn't expect these boxes to be as big as they were. I'm like, damn, Verizon, what's going on? I don't need a TV. I need a modem. Like, it's like too big. Like, what kind of modem is this? But I'll take it. For $55 a month as opposed to $200. I'll take it.
So
I will make room.
I don't know if the news that came out, the CPI, I don't know if that was good news. Listen, when it comes to the news, all I worry about is what time it's released. I don't really put a lot of weight into the news because you'd be like, oh, that was good news, and then the shit drop.
Right.
So that's why I always treat news. Well,
with a grain of salt.
I try to be out of the news. Like, if I'm up in the trade, Well, I didn't do that this morning. I was up in the trade and just I had to stop tight for one reason. But either way, if I would have loosened the stop up, I would have took a loss. So I should have just closed the trade. Note for the future: be out of all trades before the news hit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For real.
Yeah.
News is no joke.
Wow.
New traders out there don't even think about it.
Crazy.
For
Because
real.
it'll eat your lunch,
It
like Mark
will.
says. It will eat your lunch.
It's best to just sit it out, wait till after the news is released. Don't go right in because that's a trap. And then give it a few minutes to pick a direction and then do your thing.
Yeah.
You know?
So did Christina ever respond to any of your messages?
I haven't talked to Christina since, well, I haven't talked to her. The last thing I heard was she trying to stay out of jail. I hope she ain't locked up. If so, we're going to have to
I
do a
know, because she
GoFundMe to
said
get
that in
her
the
burned
chat
out.
last night.
Yeah. Well, I haven't heard a peep or word from Christina. I'm trying to tell her message.
Well, Christina, if you're out there, if you're listening, we worried about you, sis. Let us know what's going on. If you're okay, check in with us. Let us know what's up.
For
Do we
real.
need to fly to Colorado and whip some ass? What's up?
Yes. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna call the police. What you call that? A citizen.
Speaking of which, shout out to Coach and American Dream Trading with his amazing hot stock picks. Video of the day coming right up. So hot you burn your hands. Hot stock picks.
We're just gonna hope Christina just sleeping. I hope.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, man. What about Bruno today with that cup and handle? You know what I'm saying? They was getting all nervous up and down. I was like, listen, the cup never fails. Okay? They're like, oh, you showed us a cup and handle, Bruno. I don't know. Listen, if y'all looking for those perfect chart patterns, you'll never find them. All right? The
Right.
cup and handle is gonna be sloppy. It's gonna just be a little messy and unorganized, just like the market. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, is it happening? And then whenever it happens, you get out. Are you not patient enough? You can be like, damn, I should have waited on that cup to form. You know? Then why you didn't get in while the cup was going up? Well, you see the pattern. You ain't thinking about going. I mean, if you in the trade already and you get in at the bottom of the cup, that's cool. But if you see the pattern forming, I mean, unless you just been watching it all day, you ain't gonna know it's the cup until the double top comes anyway. So the double top is the alert. That's why I always say Coach is like his favorite scalping signal is the double top because it's gonna just pull back down and consolidate. Don't just disappear, but I keep on going. The consolidation is gonna pull down to take profits and get more people into the trade. They're trying to place as many trades as not place as many trades. They're trying to get as many orders. That's what they're trying to do. Two things, the goals of the cup, whenever the handle starts to form, which is a consolidation. They're trying to collect as many orders as they can and get all the sellers out of the way. That's why the consolidation keeps going up and down. If it comes down, they're gonna every time they push it up to see if any sellers gonna merge. They want everybody out of the way before they mark this price up. So you jump in early, you're just gonna be sitting there. You better widen up your stop. you know.
Yeah.
The conservative way is to be to wait till it breaks the neckline and hold. You know.
Yep.
And it always works. If the hammer goes lower than the cup, the pattern is invalidated. All you need is a double top and then a fall back to the consolidation. You don't really need it to be. It can kind of be like a V, long as it's making that U shape. That's it. Then the handle could be a U shape itself. I mean, they have all different. It don't matter what kind of consolidation, as long as it's a consolidation for the cup and handle.
Shout out to Aaron Rod down there. He said he made a rookie mistake today and he bought an Apple call on a resistance level. And I said it
Mm,
happens, we
yeah,
until you learn what levels are prevalent, you will do that. You have to kind of get those levels down. You might have thought you were at a point where, and the thing is, what I've learned to do, and patience is huge. Wait for that break and hold. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And you already know,
yeah.
you already called yourself out. You said you made a rookie mistake. We also, the coach was making rookie mistakes the other day, and he calls himself out all the time. I do it. Everybody does it. But yeah, I thought you were going to say you went to buy a call and you had the thing on put. Now I've done that dumb shit.
I did
Okay.
that today. Well,
Oh
not
man.
exactly that, but I did the same thing I've been in here complaining about for the last few days. I bought Samara. It was like 3 shares, and went to place a stop and sold all 3 of them. I made like 10 cents off the damn trade. That's how I ended up with one Mara share. I still got it. Like I had like 40, but 40, so like 50 something bucks to trade with. And I'm waiting on settle funds. So I was like, man, Mara gonna go. Crypto is up. Caught the right little spot to get it in, and went to place my stop and sold it. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta stop doing this. Like, what is it gonna take? I guess I'd be too anxious, not paying attention to the limit sale up there at the top, and I sold the shit. Hey, it was like 10 cents. I think I was so mad. I don't even know. It wasn't a red trade, but it was a mistake. That's what it was. So I just took the remaining funds and got me one more. I think I still have it because that thing just kept going up and down. Let me see.
Good job. I see you down there, KB. He said he had
What he
another
do?
green day, was down early,
That's good.
and scalped Meta and also nailed Spy. And that's two hard stocks to nail, especially Spy. So good job on that.
To be honest with you, I don't even know if my day was green or not. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's close, whatever it is. It ain't green, and it's pretty much a break. I ain't have nothing exciting. Oh, it may be. It's probably red, Don, because of that Euro USD that I sent y'all some picture of. I'm up here trying to coach the damn cup and handle and let a trade get away.
Oh,
Like, man, I wasn't paying attention. That's all it came down to. That's all it, because it was up in the beginning, and I thought it was just going to continue to climb. And it was too close to
right.
drag to stop the break evens, because I done did that a bunch of times and just got stopped out for no reason. And like I don't like, and I heard Coach saying it to somebody the other day. He made a point that I've been struggling with. Like, yes, I can pull the stop up to break even, but then that'll put me out. Then I gotta re-enter, and then when you re-enter, you putting on more risk, especially with well, it's the same thing with the options, because whenever you go ahead and enter with more options, you automatically start off down. You know,
Right, right.
and
Well, that's
so
another reason I stayed in the trade that I did today, because I wanted to get back in the habit. It seems like I nail certain habits, but I can't seem to nail all the shit at one time. And
mhm,
so, with learning the levels and waiting for the right setups, I think I've got that part down. Now I let go. As soon as I get one thing, I let something else go, and I had let go of holding in the trade. So today I didn't care what was going on. I was determined to sit in that trade like I did yesterday. Yesterday it panned out, and today I broke even. So what does that tell you? I mean, between the two trades, one I was up 100%. The other one I broke even. There are going to be losses in there from time to time, but hey, right now we batting 1,000.
yeah,
It's not red, so that's all that
mhm.
matters, and that's from sitting in there and watching the indicators and making sure that I'm staying in it like I'm supposed to. What's up with you, Nate?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Alrighty.
I
How
did
you
it
do that?
again, Nate.
Hmm?
I did it again.
What you did?
What it was? 4 shares, 3 shares of Mar. I don't even know how many it was. I had like $50 waiting on the set of funds to come back, and I was like, man, Mara going up, and it was a good trade. I was so pissed off. I went to put in the stop and sold them. I went to put in the stop and sold
Mm.
the trade. It wasn't a green trade though. It made money. It made like 10 cents, but I was mad. I had to walk that one off because the
You was,
thing went up after that. You know what I'm
you,
saying? I'm like,
you was,
oh
ex-
man,
you was excited. That's all.
man. I don't know. I'm just something about they need to rearrange that. They need to give us nah, because if they put in another little pop up, when I'm gonna be mad about that, I just gotta pay attention. There's no excuse. There's no
Mm.
excuse. I gotta pay attention.
Mm.
Mhm.
Wow, nice bucket. He said AMD was his first 2-minute EWO today, and he hung in there from 9:30 to 2 p.m. Way to go. We
He
Mm.
got to give that
Netflix
one the
that
bell.
thing. I call that Netflixing it.
We got to give you the bell on that one.
For
That was
real.
good. Yeah, that was a long ride.
How was your day, Nate?
It was okay. I did.
One more trade I forgot. I traded
Mm.
Hoth. Hoth. Hoth.
Yeah, I called that out this morning.
Yep, I heard it. That's how I knew about it.
Yeah.
Cause yep. Um it went all right. I mean, I ain't
Well, you had to be in it
I got
a
it in the
little
same
while.
time as you.
Yeah, you ain't need to be in it all day.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I went in it and made some money and for a small trade, and then I got back in it and almost got stuck in it. But
Uh-oh.
yeah, yeah.
I
I
mean,
got
I think I had set it at like 350, and then it was taking a while to get back to 350, and I
Mhm.
lowered it, and then I walked away. I came back and sold off, so it sold off at a win. I got
Yeah,
like I can't even
yeah. I
remember.
loaded.
It wasn't much because it was pre-market, and I don't do, man. I ain't have much set of funds to start the day off with anyway. So
Oh,
Yeah,
I.
no, I've been waiting for payday to be able to get in a couple of stocks because I need the money to come in the next day. So that's why I didn't get in any stocks. But Jen gets paid tomorrow. Maybe I can whittle $50 off of her check, and maybe there'll be a couple runners tomorrow. You never know, and then I can afford to wait till Monday on that.
Yeah, if you had some money, Hulk would have been a that would have been a lifesaver there because I
it
did.
went up in the after the market opened. It probably went higher, didn't it? What happened?
No, it
It didn't.
actually it did not. Um, it went up a little bit, but it didn't go as high as I thought it was. But when I mentioned it to y'all, that's when it really went through the roof. But
Yeah, it went. It
I
was
was,
going up, and then you was like, I think you had called it out. You was in it. I think you got out of it or something. I heard
well,
you say you go
like
back in if it go to a lower
yeah,
number.
I had like 3,000 shares, and it shot up, and I made a few $100, and I said, man, let me get back in this thing when it calmed down a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Vegan Knowledge
You
down there
know
trying
you
to get to 190 subscribers. Please subscribe to her channel. The link is right there in the chat. If you would, if you're not already subscribed over there. Thank you
you
guys
know
so
what
much. I appreciate it.
you know what I think killed Hoff's momentum though. That
What's
news
that?
that came out. Because as
That
soon as
who?
it started going up, that news that came out, CPI data,
No, no,
the
no,
C,
no. It was after that data that I found out about it because I had it on my list that morning
uh,
and I knew it had gotten some kind of approval or something and
yeah,
I
I
put
remember
I put
that.
a star by it, but it didn't have no volume, and I put a note by it and said it needs volume. And
Yeah.
when I clicked over, I had my order already, and when I clicked over, I hit for it to accept my order, and shoot, that thing. By the time I was telling y'all it was going up, I was making money at the same time.
Yeah, because it was
Wow.
almost
Yeah,
like $4 almost. I know it
yeah,
was over 350.
yeah,
Cause,
yeah. I
'cause-
made some money. Like I said, I killed it the first time, but the second time, I did all right. I tried to go back in and load the boat. I got back in with 5,000 shares and end up dropping another 1,000 and then another 1,000.
All I
And,
want to know is, did you get Ruth Chris money?
oh yeah, I got plenty of money. I can eat Ruth Chris for the next year or two. Yeah. Yeah. But I didn't do as well as I thought I was gonna do. Yeah. Those kind of stocks, they tend to. It had a low float. It had like a $4 million, about a 4 million share float, and I was like,
Yeah.
man,
Whenever
this
you
stock
said
is.
that, that's when I went and looked at it. I was like, what the heck? I think
Yeah.
you said it was like 3 million. It was whatever it
Three
was.
or
They was
4 million. It was
they were
real
like,
low.
man, if this thing gonna go with somebody, it was
You know
up
what?
too.
A good float to get a decent amount of volume for yourself and your trade is what, Nate? About 5 million. You don't really want a whole lot more than that.
Well, let me tell you, the floats are good. I try to go in heavy on anything less than 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've learned, those penny stocks that are less than $3, when they get some kind of FDA approval or something, and the float is 3 to 5 million, and a lot of times because they so cheap, people buy thousands of shares of them,
Yeah.
and that just drives them through the roof. So they tend to move. They tend to move a lot faster, and if you're not in, they will run up pretty good. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nate was like, yeah, you need to get in and get out. And they
Yeah.
was telling somebody that. And then I heard somebody ask today about WeWork. They was like, that company WeWork, you think what you
Yeah.
gonna do in the next couple of days? Lee was like, things for the next day or two.
Yeah. I
That's
was
one
in
of
it
the
a
ones
little bit. Yeah. I
you
was in
get
it a little
in
bit
and get
today.
out.
Yeah.
WeWork.
Yeah. I
WeWork
was in
still
it.
rising?
Yeah. It was up. It
What?
was up
I
today a
ain't
little
even
bit.
look at We today.
Yeah.
I know
I rode it a
I,
little bit.
I had got We is part of the reason why my setup, because I usually do the 50-50 thing, but I mean, missing the day going to that appointment,
Mm-hmm.
I had the whole amount
Mm-hmm.
and over traded.
Well,
But
if I make it through Friday, I'm hoping to have like about a $20,000 week. So I'm trying to,
Nice week.
yeah,
uh,
I'm trying to do them weeks every week if I can. Yeah,
shoot, we stand up there.
yeah. I told you I'm trying to get to that 3. Yeah.
How far you got to go?
It's not far.
Oh,
It's
you over halfway.
Come on,
yeah.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a
That's what's
countdown.
up.
How far you got? Couple
Uh,
100,000?
I don't know. Probably 2 months,
Roughly.
maybe. Yeah, about 2 months, probably.
that's gonna come faster than that.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
It'll happen. Yeah, it'll happen.
That's one of my favorite numbers, 3.
My favorite number's a half. I used to say that, man, if I could just make 100,000 doing this, I would be. Oh my God, that would be excellent.
And you've done
Yeah, a couple of times hundreds.
20 times that.
Yeah, it's timing. That's all it is. If it's for you, it'll happen. If it don't, then you just keep working at it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So
I like
Shout
trading.
out to C. Gillespie. Welcome.
where's everybody at today? Y'all usually have a where you had to get a ticket to get in here.
You ain't lying. I was surprised. It usually do be a whole bunch of them up there. They gonna trickle in and watch.
You did you get your equipment?
I did. I got it today. I was telling Ralph I got it about an hour before I started the stream. So we had to go to the grocery store, and I got back within 15 minutes. So I didn't want to try to rush it and put it together. So I'll put it together after the stream, and tomorrow I should be back on my computer.
Well, you sound better than you did yesterday, man. It was hard getting in here yesterday.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a little nuts. And then my phone gets hot being on here, so I have it laying on an ice pack.
What?
Yep, keeping it cool. Y'all might hear bikes in the background. Anybody a Harley fan out there? We got Bike Week in Ocean City this weekend. Oh my God, they are all over the place. I love it.
Damn.
We rode past Pickles Pub, and I mean, I love to see like 50 bikes lined up, leaning to the side in a row like that. I didn't get a picture of it, but I get one. I'm gonna try to make a little video this weekend of it.
That's rough.
They got this old hot stock chick that I've been following, called APLD.
APLD.
Yep, it used to be like 1 penny
Mm-hmm.
whenever a coach did the hot stock, and it ran up to like $5 or something. And it's been holding. It's been holding it. I believe it has something to do with the AI stuff. I don't really know what they do, but it's just been on my list, and I'm like, dang, this thing just growing and growing. It'll pull back and keep going. So that's one that I've been keeping my eye on. APLD. It made the hot stock list a couple of times early on.
Right.
Ever since I've been,
I think I remember seeing that once or twice.
yeah, ever since I've been back on these stocks like this here, I've been pulled it out. These stocks like this here working, Nate. I'm telling you, I've been doing it. I've been in there listening. I'll be listening in the morning. I don't be really talking because I have a lot going on.
Right.
But I done got the list back out. Now I like to follow them. Most of them don't go nowhere, but every now and then you'll get a hot stock that turns into a regular stock. You know.
I'll tell you, Coach had me cracking up today.
Which part?
The part where he was talking about the market. Everybody was talking about the market was going to be good today, and he said he saw the market look like crap.
Oh, I missed that.
And I said to myself, I hope he ain't just talking, because if he tell the truth, I need to be the hell out of these trades. And I remember I had put sell orders on all my stocks that I was in, and I'm running around trying to get myself ready in case I need to leave the house for something. And I heard him say that, and I was like, oh shit, I hope he ain't telling the truth, because I need to get the hell out of every damn thing. I don't care if I lose money, I need to be out. And I remember him saying 15 minutes later, when he said Tesla was gone, it was dead. I looked at all my positions. I was like, oh my God, they must.
I loved it because I was in an Apple put. I was like, yes, just tank.
That's crazy.
Because you don't short stocks, do you?
No, I don't do that.
I don't blame you.
No, Lord, no.
No, it's too risky.
It is. You won't be able to get out.
If I do that, like I say, I'll just go and try options, because options is better than doing shorts. Shorts is like the worst. If you just done lost your mind and you getting ready to die and you just want to try shorts, that's the time to do it.
You did it before?
I've tried it before. It's not
okay.
It's not, because that thing go the wrong way on you. You done.
Yeah, for real. Miss Nooney seemed like she been getting success with it though.
Who?
Miss Nooney? What's up? You know, the one in the morning, Miss Nooney?
Yeah.
She said she started shorting stocks.
She just started shorting them?
Unless I heard it.
Yeah, because I remember she asked about shorting stocks maybe about a week ago.
Yeah.
She asked Coach about how to do it.
And Coach told her how to do it and everything. But somebody else was asking about it, and I was like, man, listen, that's like one of the worst things. Don't do it. You know?
Yeah. A lot of people on YouTube do it, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay in my lane for a little while. Yeah.
And see, that'd be most of the reason why some of these stocks like AMC, for example, or Some of the ones that you expect to just be going down. That's the reason why they rise so high from that short squeeze.
Mm.
And whenever they start going up, other people start buying because you got to buy your way out. You
Right.
know. And shoot, you'll be. Nate always talk about chasing. You'll really be chasing then. You'll be chasing to get
Mm.
out then instead of chasing to get in.
Mm. Yeah, that chasing, boy, that's a different game now.
Listen,
Yeah,
ever
but
since
everybody does it.
that was one of the main keys right there. One of my problems that I found with like hot stocks, and
Hmm.
one of the reasons why I would lose at it is because I try to chase it up there instead of
Mm.
just putting in a limit order and letting it come back down and get me. But the trick to that is you got to go down to the bottom, like you said, Nate, because
Yeah,
if you try to go leave it wherever it was at, and then it come and pick you off and bring you down with it. So, you know,
yeah, it will. But I am, I don't know. I guess it's me. I am not this month. It seems like I am not liking this market. I am just not liking this market. I don't know what it is.
it's been whack having it. It just ain't been what it usually be. I don't know.
It seemed like once you get into market, it's short lived. It looked like it's like 3 hours, maybe two, but sometimes 3 hours. Just depends on what day it is. That's about the extent of it. It's about to
Once
me,
the
it's
shift
about three
came
hours.
come, once the shift change come, is dead. That's what
Yeah,
I've
I
been
mean,
noticing.
yeah, it's like man, everything slows down. Everything seemed like that was going up, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of stocks that I found out that in pre-market, if you make your money in pre-market and go over in the regular market,
Mm-hmm.
you it kills you because regular market it seemed like they just not the promising in them is just not there. They
The volume's not there, huh?
yeah, it's just dead. I'm like, man, I can't afford to take nothing over
You
to
know
regular
what
market.
though? You know what I was just thinking? It could be because options are all the rage, and when the market hits, maybe they go over to options trading.
That could be true.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Because when you think about it, options aren't available in the pre-market, only shares.
Right. Right.
And then it could be like Coach said, if something run hard in the pre-market, it's probably gonna drop when the market opens.
I
You
don't
know.
know, but it's a lot of people trade pre-market. I mean, it's a lot of activity in
Yeah,
pre-market.
it is. Yep.
Maybe that's what some people do. They plan their day like that. I'm going to trade shares in the pre-market and options during the market.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know. It's
Because
just.
that's kind of how when I start trading shares that I was going to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Because
Yeah.
I don't want I'm starting to learn Apple, so I'm just going to continue to trade Apple, but I want
Mm-hmm.
to start getting into building some money with those shares, and getting the
Right.
habit of doing that cuz I'm leaving money on the table with that.
Well, just stay with your goals. Make your profit every day, and you'll be fine. It's you got plenty of time. Look, you got plenty of time to lose money. You know.
Yeah. I
Don't
prefer
be-
make money, Nate. Plenty of
yeah,
time to
but don't
make
get in.
money.
Yeah, but don't get in no habit because once you consistent at making money, you just keep changing the game plan every month. You just move the goal, move the goal, move the goal, and do it that way. Because if you get out there and start thinking you can just go from making 20 to a couple of $100 a day, and then you get your head handed to you, you
Yeah.
fall in that glut. Yeah, you fall in that hole and you can't get out.
Yes.
It
That's
reminds me of when I was a sales supervisor at MCI. I would tell my reps, we would get paid based on how many lines we switched over. We were the business department, right?
right.
And we would call small businesses and get them to switch their lines from AT&T or Sprint over to MCI. And I would train my people, stop focusing on lines. I know that's how you get your bonuses. The more lines you get, the better you do. Stop focusing on that though. You need to get, before you even get one line, you need to make a sale, don't you?
Right.
You need to make a sale. So if you get good at making sales, the lines will be there. That's
Yep.
just like Coach says, you get the process down, the money will come. You
Right.
get in the right EWO entries, the runners will come.
Right.
Yep.
And so it holds true with everything. It's, you're absolutely right. If you just basically learn how to get good at staying green and making money first, then the
Yeah.
amounts will multiply
Mhm.
exponentially anyway.
Yeah. It's kind of like scalping. I think once you good at scalping, you can make money anywhere on the board when it comes to stocks, because you understand the mechanics of getting in and out of a stock, making your money, getting out. Because people always say, well, Nate, you ever thought about staying in a stock longer? Well, what I mean, my mentality is, why would I worry about staying in the stock longer? Because I could trade 20 or 30 stocks and still make 20 grand.
Right.
Yes.
So my deal is, okay. So if you stay in the stock longer and only made $200, how does that make it better for you? I'm scalping. I'm getting in and out, making my money. I already know the longer I stay in that. Coach said it today. The longer you trade, the more likely you're gonna lose money. Didn't
Yep.
he say that
Yeah.
today?
Yes.
And he was dead
Yeah.
on it. So you
That's
gotta
right.
you gotta
Cause they,
It's
learn.
more risk.
Yeah,
Every time you
they,
get in a trade, you're taking a risk.
cause they
yeah.
had one guy that was asking about adding more money to the account or whatever with weeks,
Hmm.
and he was like, if I had $10,000 and okay, if I made 2,000 off of that, I put in the chat. If you make $2,000, you need to just shut it down. You know, think
Yeah.
you made enough for the day? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Why you
Mhm.
need to add more to it?
Well, I mean, like I told y'all back here a couple of weeks ago, if you made $100 a day time 20 days, I mean, come on, y'all.
Yeah,
That's
I'll take
good
that
living.
any
Yeah,
day of the week.
yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
yes,
Yeah, I don't care who you are. That's good living.
that's
That's
a
good.
good living. It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that's good living.
I'll
So,
take it.
yeah, exactly. And that's what people don't understand. It's not so much that you go in there with a big old boatload of money and come out with the bank. Is
Uh-uh.
being consistent at what you're doing. I promise you, y'all, if I could figure a way that I could consistently make 10 grand a day in the market every day, oh, believe me, y'all would know about it. I would be doing it. I would be doing it. So I don't know. I just think consistently, like I say, I keep it real with myself. If I make $1,000, I'm good. I'm dancing. I'm doing the Pee Wee Herman right outside the door. Cause yeah,
Yes,
$1,000 a day is a good day. I don't care how you look at it. I don't
it
complain.
is.
Yeah, I don't complain. So
And that don't matter how big you get.
no, no, $1,000 a day. And shoot, oh man, shoot, that's big money. Yeah,
Because
especially
here's the
after.
thing, it's one thing to make it, it's another to keep it. And
Yeah,
the more you
Right,
keep compounding and adding on, the more likely you are to keep it.
yeah, yeah. Because it's a lifestyle. It's a skill that once you learn it, I'm finding out that, man, you can take this thing and go anywhere and do it.
right.
Do
You
it
could
anywhere.
go wherever you want to go. Then you can continue to do it.
Yeah.
You ain't got no retirement age. As long as you mentally, you know,
Look at
Hmm.
you could do
Brady.
this
Brady
up
was on
until
a
you,
cruise ship trading.
yep,
Yeah. 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 That's the whole
up until
thing.
80 years old. Most jobs you got to stop because of, like I said, if you're a roofer or something that requires fit, this one here you can keep doing after retirement.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't do the job thing. My body ain't made for that.
Yeah, me neither. I think I'm done the job stuff.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't. Well,
Hey Vaughn, what's
I got
up?
a truck, but I don't think I'm gonna drive my truck. I got a gravel truck, mate. Uh,
Hmm.
it's a Peterbilt with
Oh,
a Yeah, and dump trailer. I heard you say you had a trucking
I
company.
I had 40 trucks one time,
Okay, all right.
brand new
Yeah.
trucks.
What y'all was hauling? Like what kind of trailers it was? Flatbeds.
Flat flatbeds. All I hauled was dry goods.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we just do the local thing. My dad had the business. And
Okay.
when I was in the military, my dad getting old, and then my brother he had a stroke, so that's why I got out of the military. And I took my money and bought a truck with it in the house next door.
Right.
And,
Dude, that's how Jen's uncle made his money. He has a trucking or had a trucking business, and he partnered up with one of the furniture stores in Baltimore,
Mm-hmm.
and they would haul, they would do the moving. When people would buy furniture, they would move it into their house for them or haul it
Right.
over to their house for them. They would call them, and they had the name of the furniture store on the trucks, but it was his trucking company.
Right.
And the funny thing is, I'm trying to get his son in the group because his son trades.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
and
everybody
so
trades.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so my truck had needed a motor rebuilt. I saved up the money that I needed for that. Got the whole motor rebuilt, but I had to park the truck, man, because my daddy he getting old, and then I was having a sleeping thing going on. I got on disability, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm trading. I still got the truck. People be like, "Hey, you want to sell your truck? That's a good truck." Yeah, I just rebuilt the motor. I put all my money into it and got broke, and I'm not about to sell the truck, but I ain't gonna drive it. I ain't gonna drive it long as my daddy living. He's like 80 something years old. But now that I found the American Dream Trading,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna go back to the truck. I don't think I'm going back to the truck, mate. I'm just gonna be
Sell,
honest.
sell the truck and put the money in your account.
That's the plan. That's what I was getting around to.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that though until I get efficient at what I'm
Right.
doing. You know, until I get efficient at what I'm doing,
Yeah.
I ain't
Sell the
gonna do
truck.
that. Yep. Oh, yeah. So I got me a little plan. I just
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go through it. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as you got a plan, you good.
Uh huh.
Oh man.
Hey, you had 40 trucks. Whoa, that's a lot. All those drivers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I had team drivers. Husband and wife,
Yeah.
friend, that kind of thing. And it was a journey, I tell you.
I love you more.
I ain't missed it.
I don't miss it either. See that truck, and that was my dad. That was my dad.
Yeah.
Well, my dad, he drove. He really wasn't. He had like 3 trucks at one time, but he always more of a mechanic, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then he had driving and stuff when I was coming up.
Yeah, I ain't missed
We
it.
just do sand and gravel deliver to like cement companies, so the work revolve around
Mm-hmm.
construction. But
Right.
as long as they building some type of bridge in New Orleans, shit,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna make some good money.
Mustang Chris, come on up here and tell us about that day, bro.
Yeah,
But
I never had CDL in myself. I just owned the company. I never
that's
drove
another
it.
thing. I
Yeah.
got my CDLs, but I don't know if I want to keep them. You never had the CDLs? Nate?
Nope. Never had nothing.
And you know what? You'll be surprised how many truck owners don't have them.
Right.
Yeah,
Really?
for
Yeah.
real. Because
You don't need it.
I talk to a lot of truck owners because, I guess it's one man, one truck, but it's like I'm on both sides. And I be talking to the ones, because the truck owners, they be like, hey, you'll pick up my check for me. And, you get to talk to them. Where you working your trucks at? And I be like, man, you don't ever come drive? They be like, I don't even have a CDL. So
Yeah.
what you gonna do if somebody leave the truck?
Get a driver to go pick it up and bring it
Yeah,
back.
that's the exact answer. I just get somebody to go get it.
Hey, Miranda. Hey, guys, don't forget, if you want to come up on the panel, the link is right there in the description of the video.
I know women who own trucks.
There's a lot of women drivers out there now.
Yep.
DT, the female trucker. Shout out to DT.
Yep. DT. There you
Yeah,
go. Yep.
yeah. That's a lot of women out there doing jobs like that now because men don't do them.
Uh huh.
Yeah, these young guys, they don't. I don't know. Different generation, they don't value the work like that anymore.
That's
Yep.
true. That's so
Yeah,
true, Nate.
yeah.
But
So,
you know why? Because of the internet. A lot of them
yeah,
are gamers and they do a
Uh huh.
lot of stuff online. Some of them are trading. You know
yeah,
what I mean? The world has changed and it's everybody's doing things from home now.
yeah. Since COVID showed everybody they don't have to
Oh
work a job.
hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
COVID changed the world. I
yeah,
mean, I hate that we gotta say Rona. I forgot the buzzword.
yeah. The Rona.
Yeah, Rona changed the world.
Yeah,
And now you
he
have to have an
showed it.
office. I don't know. We work making it. Ain't they office building?
Yeah,
They could do that work from home.
that's right. And nobody, and it was hard to find help. I mean, for a long time, I've had businesses, and I'm like, shoot, when Rona came around, I'm like, man, don't nobody want to work. I don't care what you paying them, they still don't want to work.
For real. You can't find no shade tree workers.
Yeah,
It's hard. They don't want to work. At first, I was sitting there thinking like, how is people making it? That's what
yeah.
I was thinking in the beginning.
I remember when I was trying to get into trading, I couldn't find anybody that was doing trading. I mean, I found Coach on the TikTok, but he was probably about the only person that I saw on TikTok at the time
That
that
was
was even talking
legit.
about trading. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you got like 100 dudes on there now. Just everybody
It's like
talking about trading.
it's like a new.
Yeah.
They popping up everything. They younger and younger too.
Yeah.
I can't find nobody in my neighborhood. I can't really find nobody, around here that I know that actually trades every day. Now I found them that invest in stocks. Yeah, but
Right.
as far as day traders, well, you know what? When I went to that appointment the other day, but this dude, like, he was crushed. I went back in there to tell him about American Dream Trading because I had mentioned, I was like, yeah, I was like, everybody was thinking, I opened up my phone, I was like, well, I guess the breakout wasn't strong enough. I was like, oh,
Mm.
the market just messed. Something I said, and I saw his head go up. I ain't sitting down. I saw his head go up. Then when he walked out, he was like, you invest and he was like, you trade? And I was like, yeah, I trade like that. I was like, I got a trade. I'm in the trading group. I said, man. Then he started talking. He was like, what you trade stocks and stuff? And I was like, yeah. I was like, stocks, options. He was like, oh, options are really dangerous. I just want to warn you that they dangerous. You'll do better selling. And then he was like, well, then he asked me about forex, and I was like, well, I just started with the forex like that. Somebody
Mm.
called him. He walked off. I said, damn. I was trying to get him. I was trying to give him because he looked like he was just didn't want to see nothing about Wall Street. It's like it
Mm.
seemed like options had took his retirement money or something. Because
Yeah.
I never saw this guy because it was at my dad's primary doctor. I never saw him. He was like a new, I guess, I don't know, nurse, check in, assist. I don't know what he was doing. He a new
Well,
worker there.
it's kind of
Yeah,
like forex. I mean, I've heard of it. People used to mention it to me about trading pairs. The currencies. Yeah,
yeah. I
but
didn't know what that was until American Dream Trading.
yeah,
Shout out to JoJo, Landon, Joe Woods, and Miranda. Welcome.
but I don't know, Coach, he done built something special.
Yes.
Yeah,
I,
so
I
Yes,
used
he
to,
definitely
I thought
has.
crypto was a scam, Nate. Like, I knew about investing from being in the military.
I still think
Okay,
it's a
so. They said, I still think it's a scam. Yeah,
scam.
I knew about investing. I had a Robinhood account and all of that from the military. Because,
Yeah,
you can always find somebody in the military that's doing it. Well, I don't know about trading, but
I'm all the time. Me and my wife travel all the time. I ain't heard nobody say, "Can I get your card with the crypto on it?" They always want my card with the money.
yes, for real.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, anybody that's not an American Dream Trading, I have a link pinned right to the top where you can join American Dream Trading. That's where all of us or most of us are from. and we are extending the strategies and discussing the strategies of Coach Chad W. Christian, and he's the founder and CEO of American Dream Trading. So, right here we got sitting on our panel one of the people that is a millionaire that has learned from him. So if you want to learn from the best, go hit that link and get an American Dream Trading right away.
All right, Ralph the millionaire.
No. I'm far from it.
We got a couple millionaires.
Yeah.
He's made 8 millionaires. We got one sitting here. We got a couple millionaires in the making. It's all love. Shout out to the Fun House.
Dawn, is that kind of stuff you doing that?
I did that, yeah.
Man, that is something.
That's fly, ain't it?
Man, I be done hit the wrong button and some porno or something will be done shot. I ain't worth a darn with these computers. I be done hit the wrong button.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's good. I saw that up there the other day,
work.
and I was like, "What the heck? All these wolves in here?" And I said, "Coach got commercials running doing our thing." I said, "That's all right."
Yeah.
I made the commercial and I put it on.
Oh man, that's wonderful. You good at what? That's a talent by itself, right there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Hey, look, if you need a birthday card or anniversary card for the wifey, I hooked somebody up in the group. He gave me $100. I only charged him $20. I'm like, what? But he liked it that much,
Yeah, my wife don't. We've been married too long. She don't want no birthday card. She don't want number. Come up in there with a birthday card if I want to.
No, I'm talking about a video birthday card on her phone. You just sent it to her.
You don't care about that. She right wait till I get home.
Nature be killing me, Nate.
He said she don't care nothing about that.
Yeah, she don't care nothing about that.
She's like, just keep making that money.
Yeah.
Just keep making that money, honey.
Yeah, that's all she care about.
I sound like the wolf in the beginning. Miranda said I sound like that wolf in the beginning.
That is right. But y'all talking about people in the stock trading. It's just amazing that during the day, how many people you run into that don't know nothing about.
That's what I was just about to say. They don't know nothing about it. Like people that I talk to, they don't know. They may know like Apple and stuff like that. And the ones that do, I guess, think they know about it. I'd be like, no, you investing. That's not trading though.
Yeah. I was sitting up in I know y'all heard of Hall's Chop House. Y'all heard of them?
I've never heard of that one.
It's a steakhouse. They call it Hall's Chop House. Kind of like it's a second runner up to Ruth Chris.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I go there for lunch, and the lady behind the bar, I always like to sit at the bar because I like to look at people, and I like to people watch. And she said, you come in here all the time. I said, yeah, I come in here quite a few times. I said, it's right uptown, and my office right down the street. I just kind of walk up here. She said, well, what is it that you do? I said, really? She said, yeah. I said, not a damn thing. And don't put that curse on me. And me and her become real good friends, I tell you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I said, I ain't trying to do zero, nothing. Zero. Not a thing.
Nathan.
get me some chowder and go back and try to do some trading. Yep.
That's what you got to
Yeah,
do. You know.
people don't know
Yeah.
about the trading at all. I mean, then whenever you be like investing, I be like, what I do invest, I got a 401k. I be like, you know what? I'm not about to get ready to. I'm not even going through it. I just I give them American Dream. Look, check this YouTube channel out.
Yeah. But a lot, but a lot of them don't have, and I think what it is, it don't. It's not where it could be broadened in their mind because they don't have the money that they think they might need to start
That's
trading.
it. I
That's
think that may be it
yeah.
because they think you need it. Because that's one of the first questions. What the first response I get if I tell somebody about a good play that somebody had throughout the day, or I'll be like, man, such and such in my group made this amount of money. Person goes, yeah, but how much did they put up? Does
Mm.
that matter? What did you hear? What I just said? you know?
Right.
Yeah. Like if they doubled their money, that means if you would have put 10, you would have came out with 20. You know?
But all of us. I mean, at some point, because I was like that. Because even today, I had like $25,000 tied up in a trade. So I mean, you don't think about it, but I used to think that same way that people think. Not knowing what I was actually embarking on. Because
Yeah,
even if I didn't run into Coach, I still wouldn't be trading if I hadn't run into him.
that's true. That's
Yeah,
absolutely true.
Yeah, I would have dipped
I
back
wouldn't have been.
into it,
yeah.
but
Uh,
thank God I found him because I probably would have lost a hell of a lot more money than what I've lost these past couple months.
Darn,
And now
I
with a
would have lost
seeing a
time.
light at the end of the tunnel, being able to turn it around because I actually understand what I'm doing now.
Yeah,
That would have never come without Coach.
I
Not
would
like
have
it
been.
did, not in the short amount of time that it did. Because think about it, a year, 6 months, that's a short amount of time. Coach has been trading 30 years.
yeah, yeah.
And
I
he
would
is
have.
giving all of us his shortcuts,
Yep.
basically, that it took him 30 years to get to.
I'm gonna
Yep.
tell you the mind
So we are
frame that I
blessed.
had before I met Coach. But the mind frame that I had before I had met Coach was, man, I'm not paying for no education. Now I tell everybody, I don't care what it is. If it ain't trading, whatever it is you trying to do, man, go take the class and learn how to do the stuff. Don't try to just you if you serious about it. Don't try to. Now there is a lot of stuff you can learn from YouTube, but bro, go get you a mentor, get you a
Yep.
coach, because that's gonna save a lot of time. Whether you realize it. I didn't realize that until I met coach. Now today, shoot, if I'm trying to do something, I'm gonna go find somebody with the experience
That's what
instead
I
of trying
said.
to tackle it on my own.
Yeah, you got to have a mentor. That's one thing
Yep.
I agree with a whole 100%.
Yes.
Because I still would not be trading if I hadn't have met him. I know this because still, I'm talking about 13, 14 months into this thing. I still have not run into anybody that I know of where I am. And this is the capital of South Carolina. And they don't talk about trading like that. I mean,
Nope.
I don't run into people that do that. So
Me neither.
I just
Me
know it's
neither.
different. Yeah, it's different.
I talk to people that may have had shares forever, and
Hmm.
the only ones that know about it, they'll brag off about the dividends they made. I'll be like,
Right.
they be like, "What the dividend play?" I'll be like, "Man, I really don't know. I don't even really think about dividends like that, you
Right.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I look at it like this here: they're gonna give you the dividend and then take that away that
Hmm.
same day, you know."
And I kind of like it that we don't mind helping each other because that's a good thing because that's what kind of brought me to this after hours and um just talking to different people doing pre-market. I'm glad
Uh-huh.
we are trying to help each other because if we successful, he
Yeah,
automatically gonna be
You're
successful.
successful, yeah,
that's it.
for
Hey,
real.
Arlo. What's up, Arlo?
He
Yeah,
blow up because of that. So
he elevates us and we elevate him,
oh yeah, yeah. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's reciprocal.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. It is. But y'all know it's gonna come. It's gonna be a day when you're gonna have to throw that hook in the water yourself. So you're gonna have to figure out that he's not there, and because he got his family, and he's gonna have to take some time with his family.
Yeah.
We all gonna have to be good at what we do. That's why I work so hard at finding stocks and figuring out different ways. Somebody mentioned, it might have been this morning, another way I could find FDA approval stocks. And man, it was so when he said it.
I heard that it was
Yeah.
something about FDA. Is it FDA
.com,
release.com?
something like that. I gotta check it out tonight when I get home. But
Yeah, you said
I
you
said,
wrote it down. I remember that you wrote it because he said it like 2 times, but he was saying F.
I
I
said,
know it's FDA.
yeah, it can't be that simple. So I'm gonna check it out tonight when I get
It's
home.
2 words though.
Yeah,
It's on my mind now. It's FDA. Is
approval,
it approval
something like that.
or
I wrote,
releases?
yeah, I wrote it down in my journal, so I'm gonna check it out when I get home tonight.
But
And
since you mentioned that throwing and fishing, I can't. I was sitting here thinking I can't remember one full day
mhm.
that I didn't listen to the Zoom. Now I done had times where I wasn't listening to it, but I done turned it on the FDA tracker. That's it. That's
Yeah,
the word we was looking for.
FDA,
Tracker.
yeah,
Yeah, Joe. Thanks, Jojo. I can't remember
FDA
now.
tracker. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jojo.
.com. I can't remember now one day that I didn't at least. I know it ain't been a day that I didn't look at the Discord because I live in that. But
right,
the Zoom, I don't think I went a full day without hearing logging into the Zoom like I haven't. You
right,
know?
yeah. And that's in it. And if it helps me, especially as much as I tout about them kind of stocks, man, that's gonna be great for me because I get up early and I go through all of those tickers that come up on Market Watch, trying to find that nugget in the rough. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And boy, once I find it, I just horn in on it. I just go deep, and I don't want to be in it by myself, so I'll automatically get on the Zoom and see if anybody else on there that might be trying to do the same thing I'm doing. You know,
It be quiet in there before you come though. Well,
yeah,
it don't be quiet. All right, Mr. Marker started off early in the month because sometimes I'd be like one of the first ones because I'm up already, and then I might
right.
like take a nap. Ain't nobody talking,
Mm.
and then around it'd be like 6 o'clock my time, probably like 5 yours. But I hear you come in, and then everybody will start talking.
Well, I come in because I know, I don't like keeping it to myself if I can help somebody else find something because
Yes,
sometimes people be starving for information and they don't know where
where
to
to
start.
find it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
and
like,
then
I'm learning too. So, shoot, if I can
I'll
help,
be in there in the mornings, Nate.
yeah, yeah,
we will change up
yeah.
marketplace every damn
Well,
two
Don,
weeks.
you think about it, Don. If you just listen to something and you hear something, you jump in it for 2 seconds and make $20. Come on, you can't. That's
Yeah,
priceless. That's priceless.
that's priceless.
Yeah, you can't put
That's
a price on
that's
that.
how to that's how to get started, you
Yeah,
know?
you can't put a
Hmm.
price on that. That's just, man. That's just like I was telling the young lady this morning. You gotta get in the mentality of coming out green every day. I don't know, something it does to my day when I come out green, but when I come out red, I be like, man, I'm mad as hell because I know it's something I didn't do that day that I should have done that I've been doing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just know I can. That's why I love to journal everything because I can tell yesterday's journal what I had in it from today's what I put in it. I'm like, see, I wasn't even supposed to do that. I don't even know what the hell I did that. That don't make no.
That journal
Yeah.
helps
So
tremendously.
yeah. So I'm like, man, if I hit something that's like a diamond in the rough, let me quit keeping this to myself. I'm gonna tell somebody else because apparently all them people over there in level 2, we don't know them and they don't know us. So I might as well tell
Nope.
somebody. So that's why
Paige
I
said
do it.
that was me, Nate. Thank you. What's
Yeah.
up,
Oh
Paige?
yeah. I was trying to think of the name. I wasn't gonna say Paige, but I didn't want to mess it up. Yep.
Did y'all hear what I told that young lady this morning about level two?
What'd you
She,
tell her?
I was telling her because she didn't understand what the hyper was about it. I said, look, let me tell you something. You need to go get a book. You need to go on the internet. I don't care where you go, but you learn level two. Because if you learn level two, then that'll tell you where your entry need to be almost every time, because
Yeah.
you'll know where people are buying in, where the orders are coming in, and you'll even know on the sell side how high those sell orders are, because people are putting in their sell order bids right there, and you'll already know that for them to put in that high, your stock, wherever you in low, you gonna get out right in there high, because everybody else is riding up in there.
Uh-huh.
It's something about that level two, y'all. I'm telling you, if I don't tell you nothing else, that's the life of the stock. Not only the news, not only the volume, but that level two, if you learn it, it will change your game. Darn, if
Yep.
you learn, you'll probably get out there and start selling motorcycles at night. I mean, good. I'm
I
telling you,
tell you, the level two, because
I
I think
use it. I
yeah,
do
somebody was
use
saying
it.
something
I
about the
completely get it. I
yeah,
love it.
that
somebody
level,
was saying about the volume. I was like, shoot, the volume confirms the level two. Because
yeah,
whenever you get down there to that section where all them orders stacked up, you're gonna see
yeah,
the volume just rise, rush in right
that's
there and
right.
there. And that's
And
how
I'll
you
tell
know.
you, I've been in that early morning, and that thing just looked like it just barely just sitting there. Then all of a sudden, you see all them orders stacked up over there. I'm like, dang, this sucker sure is a lot of orders over there waiting to be booked.
Yeah.
And then I read the news on it, and then I learn, what they over there for. And I say, okay, let me get me a buy order here ready, just in case that sucker start taking off. I already got my order sitting down there, and it's just gonna pick it up and go on with it. I'm almost in the money, and like I told y'all, 90 to 95% of the time, if I do a early order, it'll pick up, and I'm automatically in profit every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to me, that's exciting
I
because
want to do. I want to do that so bad.
yeah, well, it's
Now,
a learned behavior, but you got to be patient, and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
you
That's what
got
I
to
was
be.
just about to say. Because
Yeah,
that's what I learned real fast. Because I'd be like, dang, is it gonna go? But then I started. I was like, maybe like, well, you don't worry about it if it don't get picked up. But I'm gonna
yeah,
tell you, buying that support hard, Don.
mhm, yeah,
Buying that support is hard.
yeah.
It
And
is.
even this morning when I mentioned the HOLT or whatever, what's that
I
stock?
think it was HOTH.
Yeah,
HOTH. Halt. Yeah.
The second time, the first time I got in it, I made a good profit. The second time I got back in, it tried to go south on me a little bit, but I just rolled it out and rolled, because I knew it was coming back.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming back, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
I,
see, that's the
I was, yeah, I had a good entry, so a couple of times I could have got out, but I was being greedy. I was trying to, see if I could make $1,000 out of that trade, and I just kept riding. It kept going up, coming back down. It must have went up to where I had almost touched 1,000 like 3 times, and then I kept riding it. And then one time it looked like it wasn't gonna give me but $500. So, man, this is getting crazy. And then when the market opened up, I rode it for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes into opening, and finally I got tired of it, and I just sold. Just went on and got out of it.
and that's the hard part, though. When you
Yeah.
put the order down there, and it's pre-market, you ain't got no stop loss, and
No.
then it just start dropping. And when you go to check it, when
Yeah.
you get that bloom, because it sent me like a little message up, I'll be like, all right, my order picked up. And at first, like you said, a lot of them go straight to the green, but you have some of them that'll go down a little bit before it start going back up. I probably placed my order a little too high or something. I don't know,
Well, that's the
but
freeze. That's the freeze back.
yeah, yeah,
That's what that is. Yeah. But
yeah.
that's a healthy stock when it breathes back like that.
Uh huh.
them the ones that breathe back that, you know, you can kind of stay in a little bit if you got your stops back enough. But the
Yeah,
ones that just go through the roof, them the ones I worry about. I'll be like,
yeah, that's the dangerous one.
man,
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to get it out of this thing.
I heard you say that this morning, Nate, because somebody was like, well, Nate, I don't understand why you got out. It's still going. Nate was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It went up so fast. I said, I'm good. I don't make money. I'm happy. I wasn't expecting a lot out of that.
Oh wow.
Because that pre-market have you got to think differently in pre-market.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the no stop loss. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it might be.
It's a
that's
scalper.
why.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
scalper game.
Yes.
Oh, what? Dawn getting beat up over there?
Yeah, that's what I'm
No, I'm just
opening up a box door.
no. I laid that damn heavy ass Verizon box on something and broke it.
You broke the internet already, though.
No, I didn't break the internet route.
Mustang Chris trying to get in, Don.
Okay.
He back from Taco Magic Land, whatever that is. I wish I could have went. How was Taco Magic Land?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Taco Magic Land.
Oh, that's just
Yeah.
what I call it.
Oh,
What, Taco Bell?
No, it's a place on the corner that used to be a train station that got converted into a little grocery store with a grill outside.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I love them type of places like that.
Oh man, the only one that speaks good English is my waitress, and the stuff is fantastic every single time.
That's that good. Yeah, I love them type of places.
Oh, it's cheap.
Uh-huh.
And
That's
inside
what
the
make it
grocery
better.
store, the meat is super cheap too. It's like $2 or $3 a pound less than the regular grocery store.
Ooh,
Yeah.
show with me.
What's that?
I said, you sure it's meat?
It's probably meat.
Probably.
There ain't a whole lot of cats around here.
How'd you do today, Chris?
A little over 800.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
It was a
Gotta
good
do bell
rebound.
on that one.
I was up, then I was down, then I was up.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I did,
good.
I tried to do something and it didn't work, and I had oh crap. I'm gonna
See,
go
that
back
was
to
good.
what I did that worked.
Yeah, that was a wonderful day.
I tried shedding, and I'm like, all right, it's starting to come back down. I went in smaller because Coach had the whole thing this morning about going in smaller and letting it ride. So I went in smaller, and it went up, and I was letting it ride, and I'm like, all right, it's kind of pausing here. I'll sell a little bit. It comes down a little more. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. And it got to the very end, and I was up $0 on the trade when I was up 1,000. Man, it came down quick.
I admire y'all option guys. I tell you.
I was amazed that I made absolutely specifically $0 on the trade. Not a 1 or a -5 or nothing. 0. It came down quick, and then I finished riding SPY down, and I was like, "It's gonna bounce. It looks like it's done." So I hit it going back up, and it just kept going.
Going.
Mm-hmm. And then I got out of that, and I was like, come on, a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. And I hear fear and greed. Coach. I'm like, all right, I'm out. I sat around for like an hour and a half waiting for something else good to pop up where I wasn't going to get in late. And I always just missed it. And I was like, you know what? I made $800 today.
Yeah.
One of the other guys from work messaged me. He's making about $210 today for 14 hours worth of work. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go fix my fence.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Coach had me laughing today, y'all. I had to mute everything and listen. And Coach was talking about going to people's house and throwing their computer in front of y'all, stomping them down. And I was like,
Yeah. Oh, when he did that creepy quiet, swear. Like, oh, we're getting into good stuff now.
Dawn, I started cutting in and say, Coach, you're so violent. and,
Every
and
now and
then
then I'll do something like that because he will say something. I'm like, okay, you're gonna stop scaring me like that.
and then right after he did that, all of y'all was in there talking about, yes, coach, yes, coach, yes, coach, I'm in, yes, coach, yes,
Yep.
coach. So
Wowza.
they like kids, boy. He got them saying, yes,
Shit.
sir, yes, coach.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you.
Yes, sir. I even typed in the chat. I think Coach is actually talking to me because
That
he
was
was
fun.
talking about the stuff I said yesterday. Like, man.
I love
So,
like that.
hi, Coach. I appreciate everything. I really do.
Yeah. He said, how many of y'all in this trade? Yes, coach, I'm in. Yes, coach, I'm in.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
coach, I'm in.
I didn't want to look away from the trade long enough to hit the microphone button because I got the two laptops, but then I'm on the big screen. I didn't want to turn away from whatever was going on because I was in it. I don't want to look away. I got that 1,000-yard stare whenever I'm in.
Yeah. He just don't want to see y'all blow up your accounts. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Yeah. He cares. He doesn't mean anything
Yeah.
by it, but it just sounds so funny when he does it. He's like, if you got your man on that mouse, I swear I'm coming to your house.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's like what the video I did with the get your hands off the mouse. He's like, I'm gonna slap you.
The
And
one
Don,
I found that I
you ever heard
love, the one that you did, was where he's like, trade it, and it's the guys on the stock floor, and then trade it, and the report CPI comes out, trade it. Stocks are down, trade it.
Nana's jumping. Coach, trade what? And I got Vinny Barbarino. What?
Yeah.
Where?
I was laughing through that whole video.
And you notice the way he talks to me. He's like, Nate, I know you got to stop in. He know darn well I don't have a stop in.
Oh, yeah. When Nate was talking about, yeah, I'm up.
Yeah.
Because I
like,
love in the
I know you
morning
gotta
time
stop
whenever
in.
Nate be talking through his trade in the morning. And so he was doing sort of like that. And Coach said, Nate, stop right now and put a stop in. Nate was like, yes, it's going. Yep, I'm going to put it in. You put in the stop, Nate. Nate probably like, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to sell it.
Ralph, don't get me the line, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared to stop what I'm doing to put a stop in. I would just rather get out than put a stop in.
That's what I thought. I said, Nate about to get out. He about to be in this thing long. Because it was going up. Whatever the stock that was, I remember going to check it. Because, we talking about it. It was like somebody called it. I think Nate called it out, Or somebody called it out. And they said, I'm in it. I'm up pretty good. And it was shooting up.
But, it's nothing against Coach. It's just my ignorance. I just have not learned how to maneuver around Webull and put a stop in after I'm in a stop. I just keep riding it, and when it's time for me to get out, I just know I get out. But it's dangerous to do that way. But man, that's just another chapter I need to learn. But I don't know, doing the whole scheme of things, it works out most of the time, but it's dangerous. It really is.
Well, you can set it up so it automatically creates a stop when you buy.
See, that's the part you miss. I'm too stupid to do that.
Are you doing it on a laptop or a desktop or your phone? What are you doing?
I'm doing it on my laptop, and I start in the early morning, pre-market. So a lot of times I go in. Yeah, when I go into in the regular market, I'm already in that sucker. Last thing I want to do is try to mess up my trade any kind of way.
Right.
So I'll just ride it on up. And
well, you could flip it like once you're out of a trade. You could flip it once the market opens.
Oh yeah, but I do that all the time. But by that time, sometimes I be in it so deep, I'm already making profit, and I just cannot, for the life of me, stop my brain long enough to say, okay, I need to put a stop in. I'm in regular market now, because I'm scared if I mess it up, so do like Ralph, I might sell too quick. Yeah.
Seller, yeah, that's what I be doing.
Yeah.
Well,
Trying to put the stop
here's
in.
something else I realized is that I can log in, we can log in from multiple devices at the same time. So if you got like a laptop and you got another device, you can set it
know
up.
you could do that.
You could flip it over on your other device and they're all linked. So like if I wanted to trade or change something, I would go to my laptop and change it while it's working on my desktop.
Oh,
like when the market
Okay, I ain't know you can do that.
yeah, I didn't know that either.
Because like Coach says with all the backups, always have a backup ready just in case, like blue screen or it bricks or we got a power outage or something. So I got the desktop, 2 laptops, and my phone. So there's no way in hell anything's going to go wrong unless I do something dumb.
Right.
Which is still possible.
Laughing at JoJo talking about every time Coach gets into a heavy trade, Nana opens her mic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she do.
Yeah.
She do every time.
And then she'll go get further in the doghouse and keep trying to explain. He's like, Nana, I'm in a trade.
You know what? I started thinking about that every time she pipes up while his trade is going against him. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
It's
like
oftentimes she'll be calling out the very stock that he's trading in.
That's who that T is. I didn't know who that was. Hey, you.
Hey.
How are you?
Ted, who is they, Ted? Who is they?
Who's they?
Who is
Nana.
No, not that. I'm talking about Nate calling the establishment.
Oh, the establishment. Yeah.
The establishment. Well, they is
Smart money,
us,
the
right?
institution.
We're all.
You know what I'm talking about when they be like, whenever you be talking about Amazon, you be like, I think somebody's holding it down. They not letting Amazon go today.
Well, I kind of view it that way because I think the choppiness is exaggerated by people like us, right? Playing in the channel.
Right.
Except when they're really professional, they have a lot more capital that they can drive down a stock and a knife. I mean, it right through your heart. And
they can.
You saw that in Meta today. It was going up nice, and then the knife it wasn't just clearing out the stops. It was like smacking everybody upside the head. Yeah. So watch out for those. And what happens is people shy away, and over time, what happens is nobody's taking any chances, and then the stock will flow up nicely because those guys can't suck it down much.
But you don't in pre-market. You don't run into the establishment in pre-market. They just ain't cut their computers on yet. So it's just retail.
But you do a little bit, right? You'll see some of the stocks trade up and down,
right?
In pre-market.
Big.
But
in pre-market, they come in heavy after 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but once you see it, once it becomes relevant to you, it's like
then you know the game.
Yeah, you know what's going on. Yeah.
Right.
So it's not.
And I think what you're saying is in the pre-market, there isn't as much of that big spike kind of play. It's just like trading up, trading down. People buying, selling.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and once the news come out, that's the one thing I like about the pre-market. Because once the news come out, then you think it's good news. You better be ready to jump on that stock. Because when everybody else read that same news, they be like, "Oh my God, let me get in my 100,000 shares in here right now." Yeah. So, but that's what I enjoy about that. Like I said, I've gotten so decent at it that it don't bother me no more. I just go on and read the clips and get in it within seconds of reading that clip. Yeah.
Miranda, that's very true.
Yeah.
Coach doesn't need our insights. He's playing three-dimensional chess when it comes to the market. I mean, today was a perfect example of that. We're all like, yay, it's going up. And Coach is like, I ain't buying it.
We were just talking about that. He's like, this
Yeah, we
market
were
is
just
trash.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when he said that, I was in my trades, and I'm like, I can't believe Coach is sitting out of all my shit.
It certainly caused me to flip the switch in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I was walking around. I was telling them I was walking around the house getting myself together when I heard him say it because I had my volume up loud where I could hear him. When he said it, I'm like, oh, I know he ain't just say that. I'm getting out of all my positions. This is some shit here.
Well, that's why
I
His
stayed in
Nate
the
sold
Apple put all
everything.
day long. I was like, I loved it. I'm like, yep, that's what I wanted to hear. Another shot at this Apple put.
But it's so good that he can recognize stuff like that because I'm looking at the order book and I'm saying, how can that be? It's no way he's the guru.
No, he is definitely the guru. But I will say this: sometimes he loves the put, right?
Right.
Yes.
And sometimes that gets in his way. And boy, this is recorded, so I love you, Coach. but I think I have my bias. Sometimes his bias can get in the way, and he'll stay in longer. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But he loves the puts.
Yes.
Particularly SPY.
He delights when things are like going to hell.
Because you get paid more.
Yeah.
That's why I studied that cup and handle pattern so hard because Coach said his favorite trade is a double top.
Yep.
When it reverses off of a double top, because if that double top don't pop, it's gonna fall. And Coach love puts. It's like it sucks the price down whenever it don't break out of that double top.
So early on, I'd be caught in a trade where I was being optimistic, and Coach was saying, it's going to hell in the handbasket, and I would stay in my call. I never do that anymore.
Coach be like, get out. I'd be like, out. I don't question it. When Coach called a stock 3 times, if I can't afford it, I'm going to the inverse.
I've gotten in trades where it's like I'll get in a maybe. Well, I haven't done it lately. I've been doing better with being patient, but I'll get in a call and he'll say, okay, so literally, I mean, it's almost like he watched me get in the trade. Okay, so but be careful because it's about to hit this resistance point. I'm like, God damn it. And it's like, or I'll get in a put. All right, and as soon as I click the button, but it's about to hit that support level of. I'm like, and I'll be damned if it doesn't bounce or ricochet right off of that damn level. I'm like, wow, I really got to get better at support and resistance training, and that's why I've been focusing primarily on that.
Those support and resistance levels are important. That's the first thing I'm going. Even if it's a stock that I haven't, like how Lee call them out sometimes, I just zone right back to see what's the highest it's been. I'm trying to see if they got like anything that can stop it from shooting up or have it past the level. That's the first thing I go and look at. I don't even know why I do it. I guess
part of my waiting now is for him to. If I don't already know a level of Apple is wait, but be careful. I wait for him to say, but be careful because it's got a resistance level or it's got a support level right here. And I'm like, yes, I didn't do anything yet. Thank you. Have you guys noticed that you're in the Matrix?
Huh?
Yeah.
Check out your YouTube. Have you noticed you guys are in the Matrix?
We are?
Yeah, I noticed mine is acting crazy.
Oh, the background?
Yeah, Oh, the background. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the other thing.
Got you guys in the Matrix. Who said, can I hear you?
It was me. Mine is acting crazy.
Yep, I got you.
Okay.
I think Bruno might be trying to get in. Dawn. I mean, I see him in a. I don't know if he's trying to get in, but I see him.
My screen is frozen. It's not letting me scroll to see if he's down there. Nope. So far, nobody's down there.
All right.
Come join us in the Matrix, Bruno.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what tomorrow brings. I might have to go on a heavy trade mission tomorrow.
Talking about himself in the third person.
I'm trying to find dinner.
Yeah, because you got to hit that weekly goal, Nate.
Yeah, I'm gonna be digging deep tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll find something early in the morning that I could really trade heavy on.
Oh boy.
Speaking of trucks, them trucking companies did good today. What it was, the main one was JB
JB
Hunt.
Hunt?
Yeah, but Ted, you called out one. What was that one that you called out at the end? I think one of them was night, but I think it was some GSO or something like that. What was it, Ted? I guess Ted left.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
this
just
thing is
dipped in for a minute.
it's been acting kind of crazy.
Trucking companies.
I guess
Like,
Ted
yeah.
rolled out.
I was just seeing if anybody was here. All righty. All right.
What's Miranda talking about tacos down there?
Now you're speaking my language.
Oh, he's sending us some tacos.
Y'all got me thinking about tacos now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dude, I can make you the best lentil tacos. You would not be able to tell them from Taco Bell's beef.
Bruno stays in Urban.
Tastes just like it.
Well, you're not setting the bar real high there.
Why they got the
Taco Bell. Voted #1 Mexican restaurant in Rockford, Illinois.
Dude, we got a place down here called Mother's Cantina. If you love Mexican, woo! That is some serious, straight up, authentic Mexican. It is so good.
Paulo made some red beans.
He
We
makes
had
the
red
best
beans Monday.
portobello mushroom enchiladas and soft tacos. Oh my God.
Cheesesteak, Bruno.
Cheesesteak.
Yeah, because pizza is just, you can
Cheesesteak.
have that anytime. Get the cheesesteak.
It's almost impossible to mess up a cheesesteak.
You messed up when you ate the animal. What is that place in Rocky real Atomic Hoagie?
Paulo says she don't cook.
Atomic Hoagie.
The Atomic
Is it
Hoagie
real?
shop.
I don't know.
hello?
Let's see.
Taco.
Let's see what Google
Yeah, we're
says.
here, mate.
We hear you. That's the original cheesesteak spot, Philadelphia.
White pie cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak conversation going on, man.
Why is it making you hungry?
I love. There's the
That's
cheesesteak
real.
shop. Do you guys have those?
We have a
Where?
The cheesesteak shop. Where is that at, Ted?
I got comments on cheesesteak.
Yeah. Google says Atomic Hoagie's a real place.
That's what I thought. I heard that before. That's in Rocky.
What's a white pie?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What is a white pie?
Sounds pretty racist to me, but
White pie.
Like a
Oh my
chicken
God, a
Alfredo
white
pizza?
pizza?
Chicken
Hey,
Alfredo?
listen.
Maybe.
You remember on Life you had them whites only pies?
I think that's a pie with no sauce, right?
Wait, I know what you're talking about. A pizza with the white sauce. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Arlo, I think Arlo is. Oh shit.
Oh, no pizza sauce. Okay.
Yeah, no
Okay.
sauce on it, just cheese. I've had
Oh, yeah,
those.
that's a grilled cheese. Yeah.
Oh shoot! Hey, I got a budget meeting I got to go to for the city. I
You
got to
don't
dip
want
out
to talk
for
about
like
food?
10 minutes. What's that?
You don't want to taco about food?
Man, do I ever? But I got a budget meeting I got to be at. I forgot it starts at 6.
That's the
Well, don't be
Chris.
late for your budget meeting. Thanks for stopping through,
Oh,
though.
by the way, Mustang Chris, when you get a chance there on YouTube, there's a guy that gets a wrong number about a budget meeting. Funniest thing you ever heard. Basically, he starts to get involved and he's getting calls saying, yeah, anyway, it's hilarious.
You know, I think I may have seen that.
Yeah, that just so funny. And he's like,
Yeah, he like picks up somebody else's phone or
yeah,
something. He's
he's
talking
like,
to him.
Jennifer, tell you about the budget? Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be 10K.
Yeah.
No, it's less.
saw-
And he's just.
I got one of those. A guy picked up a phone. It was somebody else's wife asking him about all this stuff. I found this new Mercedes. Yeah, go ahead, honey. And then there's a new house I've been looking at. Yeah, whatever you want, honey. You know I love you. I'm having a good week. And then he hangs up the phone, and they're like, "Who was that?" He goes, "I don't know."
Buckeye
whose
T
phone is it?"
remembered it too. It was so funny because it wasn't just a wrong call; it was a continued wrong call. He'd get calls back.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go look it up.
Oh,
All right,
I
I'll see
know, I
everybody
wish-
tomorrow.
All right, have a good one, Chris.
Jay and Jay, you can put it
You
up.
too.
I'll
I
find it for you.
can't
I'll get the
until tomorrow, Ted, because my internet's down.
Ted, you missed yesterday. We
yeah.
had some good clips yesterday, Ted. We had what was it? Morgan Freeman.
I did them just for
Pee Wee
Ted.
Herman.
He was a no-show yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, what'd
I
you
can
do?
pull him back in. I
Well,
recorded
we don't want to burn the phone up now.
Morgan Freeman on Electric Company and Lawrence Fishburne on Pee Wee's Playhouse. I still have the
Oh my
clips.
gosh, I'm so sorry.
Nah, I'll load them in. Give me a second. I actually had them. I put them in Restream because I couldn't go out on YouTube, so I kind of pre-recorded them.
You want me to try to play my comedian joke here?
You can.
Yeah, I think so. If I
Hey, Ted.
if you
Or
grant
you
me-
can always watch the replay, Ted, because I didn't put the links in here anyway.
Yeah, I'll
to
watch
give
the
him
replay.
credit.
But here, I'll put the Jay Larson's wrong number. How do I do this? I just
We can listen to it, or
Here we go. Share screen. He was on Conan. You see this?
I have a question. Your cell phone rings and you don't recognize the number. What do you do?
Did you get that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear
Yeah,
that?
we saw it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
ready?
we're hearing it.
Here we go.
Ignore it. Don't answer it. Not me. I like life. The other day, my cell phone rang 917. That's a New York number. I didn't know who it was. I picked it up anyway. I hit talk. I said, hello. Guy in the line goes, hey, Bruce, what's going on? My name's Jay, not Bruce. So I said, nothing much, man. What's going on with you? And he
I
said,
think I have
I'll tell you
seen
what's
this.
going on. I just got an email about the budget. It's supposed to be 15,000. Now it's 10,000. And I'd like to know what's up.
I heard this.
I got
This is
excited
so
in my
freaking hilarious.
chest. I grabbed the steering wheel. I was like, okay, focus. Your name is Bruce. 15,000, now it's 10,000. No one's happy about it. That's all we know. That's all we know. I back to him what he said to me, and I go, 10,000 is supposed to be 15,000. He goes, yeah, I know. Well, I just got an email, and now it's 10. I go, listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. I've been on the road all day. I haven't even seen it. And he goes, did you send this out? I give him some
Yeah, I
attitude.
remember this. This is so good.
I didn't like it. I said, listen, man, the budget was 15,000. We had a couple extra expenditures. It went up to 16.2. I reworked it, got it down to 14.7. I had 300 to play with, so I called it 15, and I sent it out. And he goes, yeah, well, now it's 10, man. And I was like, oh, my God, that worked. That worked. Phase one complete. Phase one complete. Like, now I'm in the door. I have a 401k. I was at the Christmas party, okay? So he goes, did Larry okay this? I go, listen, man, I took the budget to Larry. Larry said it looked fine, but I knew it was my ass on the line, so I ran it by Jennifer, just in case, just to double check. Jennifer said it looked good. I sent it out. He goes, yeah, well, now it's 10, man. And I realized this guy has no idea what's going on over there. He hasn't talked to Larry. I know he hasn't talked to Bruce. He doesn't even recognize my voice. I know he didn't talk to Jennifer. I just made her up. So he goes, listen, man, what are we going to do about this? And I go, listen, I'm on the road right now. I haven't even seen the email. Why don't you give Larry a call, check in with him, see what he says, call me back. Just praying he will, because that return phone call was going to be amazing. And he goes, you know what? Why don't wait till you get home, you check the email, you call Larry, you call me back. And I go, nah, bro. Larry knows way more about this than I do. Give him a call me back. He goes, okay, hangs up the phone. To which I explode with euphoria. Because there's a small business in New York that is crumbling to the ground. Over $5,000, and nobody can find Jennifer. They're looking. I get home, I'm so excited, I take out my cell phone, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna save that guy's number, give him a call in a couple days, touch base, you know what I mean, check in. See where we're at, you know? So I save it in my phone under random guy. That's what he is, he's a random guy. 4 or 5 days pass, I forget about it. Laying on my couch, watching the ball game, phone rings on the dining room table. I get up, watching the game, grab the phone, watching the game, look down, random guy. But it's been a couple days, you know what I mean? So I'm like, random guy? Who's random guy? Like, who would even have random guy as their name that comes up? And then I was like, random guy! Like, now I'm panicked, you know what I mean? People's lives have been affected. It's only $5,000, but I don't know how big that company is. But I'm addicted to it, you know what I mean? I started this thing, I need to see it through. So I put my earbuds in, just get a little distance, you know, just get a little space. And I hit talk. Same guy goes, hey, Larry, what's going on? Yeah, now he's calling me Larry. He knows something's up, but I'm not about to back down. I go, nothing much, man. What's going on with you? And he goes, well, I got us on conference call with Janelle and Marie. And I was like, okay, here we go. This is why we play the game, you guys. This is why we play the game. So I go, welcome to the call, ladies, as if to say, welcome to the show. You know what I mean? Here we go. Marie takes the lead. She goes, hey, Larry, what time is it where you are? I live in LA, they're in New York, it's 5:30, so I go, 8:30. It's 8:30. She goes, really, what's the weather like? And I was like, oh, weather's nice. She goes, you know, this doesn't sound like Larry. And I go, oh, yeah? Who's it sound like? And random guy chirps him from the back, and he goes, sounds like Bruce! Sounds like Bruce! Like he's gonna blow this case wide open. And I go, listen, guys, this isn't Larry and it isn't Bruce. And Marie goes, who is this? And I said, I'm just some guy who had nothing better to do than to mess with you guys. And Marie got pissed. She was not happy. She goes, you understand we're trying to run a business over here? And I was like, yeah, well, I got that from the budget. I just figured it was a business. And she goes, what do you think, this is some kind of joke? And I was like, well, a little bit. Thought it's pretty funny. And she goes, let me ask you something. And I go, no, you let me ask you something. And she goes, what? And I go, where are we at with the budget?
That was so great.
God.
That was ridiculous.
I remembered a couple minutes in that I had seen that before. That thing is freaking hilarious, dude.
That guy is just a genius.
At the budget.
I really should check in with him because he's just. Oh, I feel like I've lost the whole crowd. Did I just kill your show? Sorry.
No, why?
No.
Oh, well,
I
guess Mustang Chris had to leave anyway.
Yeah, Chris had to go to a budget meeting. That's how we got on the budget meeting in the first place.
Oh my God!
Look, Bruno says that one time he carried on a fake life with someone that texted him by accident.
See Bruno doing that. I can so see Bruno doing that. The way he was fucking with Christina that day when she was in her yard. And he just kept calmly asking
what about
questions.
Christina? Christina responded to you?
No, she didn't.
I'm worried about Christina.
Yeah. Me too.
I haven't heard from Christina in 2 days. I'm gonna die.
No, she was there yesterday.
Yeah, but she was not in a good way.
Uh,
Got it. Let's
I hope
see.
she's all right.
Does she have
Yeah,
a bad?
no, she didn't respond.
Does she have a bad trade?
We don't
I
know.
don't think it
I
had
don't know if it
anything
was
to
a
do
joke
with
or
it. We
what, but
don't.
she
Yeah.
said she's trying to keep from going to jail or something. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah. What if she's locked
And I
up?
can't help her there. I ain't got no bond money.
Yeah, I don't either.
We,
I need to make sure I got rent money, right?
we could have raised up some money for her if there was bail involved.
Oh yeah. American Dream Trading could have got it up as a whole. That's why I love the group.
I mean, we
Coach
raised some money for Nana's transmission one time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, I got a car payment paid.
See, oh, that's
we
right.
Did a whole bunch
Remember that?
We did a whole bunch of yeah. We did a whole bunch of I don't even know the word for it. Charities. Well, not a charity. We did a whole bunch of good things in this group.
Philanthropy. How's that?
Philanthropy, right?
Yes.
Wow.
This is one of the greatest things you could be a part of. It's American thing. I'm telling you, the group as a whole.
Speaking of which, shout out to American Dream Trading. Let's go with that hot stock pick again.
Oh, now I remember. Ted stock pick. Ted, what's that trucking company? Whenever they called out JB Hunt and all that, you had went and looked at one that was like a transportation with Geo something. You remember? You know what I'm talking about? Hello.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. What were you saying about a trucking company?
No, Ted had called off a symbol when they called off JB Hunt Night Trucking, and then he had one that he was like, I guess in his portfolio. Then he had one and looked at it and was like, yeah, they doing good too. I was just wondering what the symbol was, that's all. Nothing major. Nothing major. Ted running that Mach EV right now. I hear it. Does electric vehicles make like loud noises? So my dad was like, when electric vehicles come out, a lot of people are going to be getting hit. You can't even hear them coming up. I said, electric vehicles got to make some sound, don't they?
Right? No sound at all? That's got to be cool.
That's what I was thinking, like. Old folks say they're doing his things. But yeah, Dawn, you had got 2 of them. I heard you this morning talking about 2 calls for $12 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You was mad at Robinhood. Was that you?
Yes, I got so pissed. I had, like, as soon as I was going to get in the first 2-minute EWO. And yeah, man, oh my God, I meant to tell you about that.
What was the situation?
So
yeah, because I heard Coach.
It was a glitch.
Call him.
It was a glitch. I could have made a couple dollars instead of breaking even, because I would have been in the 2-minute EWO literally as soon as it started, right from the jump. But I had $60, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go down here like I did yesterday and go find me a couple of $15 or $20 trades and just get like 2 of them, right? So I saw the $24, and I didn't want to eat up all of the money because we had to, hit the grocery store, and I wanted to save a couple bucks. So I'm like, okay, I'll do 2 of these $12 ones, right? And it went back down to 10, and I'm like, oh, perfect. It went down to 10, so now I'm only spending $20. Cool. That leaves $40 for the market. That's perfect. We can get everything we need with that. So I go to get in, and Robinhood says you don't have enough buying power. I got $60 fucking. What are you talking about? Okay, so I go back out, close the app, get back in it, and then I do it again. Not enough buying power. I dismiss the message again. I take the buying power, transfer it over to the card into spending to make sure that it's not just some, because I've had it before where it didn't clear with the bank, and whatever I had over there was not true because they were holding it for unsettled cash because the bank didn't clear until the bank cleared, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, but I made I got the money in the bank, so I was able to transfer it over. That was a whole nother situation. So, but that didn't happen here. The money transferred. I knew that didn't happen because I had the money in there. I didn't transfers. So I transferred it over to spending. It worked. So that let me know the money was it was valid. I knew it was. And then I put it back in buying power. Still not enough buying power. I'm like, what the heck? Robinhood, they just cock block so much. It's like they don't want you to make money. So what ended up happening was I deleted the app, reinstalled it, had to sign back in, and then I did a test. I went and tried to put in a put, and then it got the little review green thing on the bottom. So I could slide it up. So it worked. So it glitched. So that's how I was able to get into the trade, and when the second 2-minute EWO kicked in or it had gone down, I got in at 10 o'clock and rode that out. But yeah, that pissed me off because that was a glitch. I could have been in the shit at 9:30 in the morning, and that way I would have at least had some upside.
Yeah, because I heard Coach was like, yeah, you need to call him.
He said call him, and instead of calling them, I deleted the app and tried that first because that's all they were going to tell me to do. And
then I had heard
reinstalled it.
I had heard somebody was talking about Webull and being able to put money in. Now I saw it flash on my Robinhood. I never tried it, but if you use up your set of funds, you could just add some funds with Robinhood and use them instantly, right?
Yeah.
That's something new that they have going on. Yeah. And then that's another thing. Robinhood is a funky app, but they real good about you can trade today and get that money instantly. Like, Robinhood roll like Cash App.
I love it. I love it.
They roll like Cash App. You can use that money
as soon as it comes in. I'll filter money through Cash App to Robinhood all the time, So, and it shows right up and you can use it.
You can have a bad options trade and that thing go down. You can just take the rest of the money out and go get you a 6-pack of beer and say, hey.
Arlo, I want you to know I don't appreciate this picture.
That's nice right there.
I'm like, Arlo, come on. What are you doing to me, sis? I can't eat that. Damn. I can't eat that, but that is a good fucking pick.
It ain't no meat on it though. Oh yeah, the cheese come from.
I miss that. I
can't do the raw diet. I can't. No. See, I can't see y'all breaking down.
That right there.
What meat
that was the last thing to go. You know that I had stopped drinking regular milk. No more butter. No, none of that. No egg. Well, I wasn't a big egg eater anyway, but pizza, dude, I went vegan.
You can't eat it because it came from a cow.
Right. 2020, crazy. I stopped eating meat and all animal products, but I kept eating pizza. I did not quit pizza until August of last year.
What about some candies? Like some candies have like.
Yeah, I don't really eat candy like that. And when I did, I tried to make sure it was vegan. Like Twizzlers is vegan. Jolly Ranchers, stuff like that. But I can't eat Milky Ways or Snickers because it's milk chocolate,
Okay, yeah.
I can't eat Reese's no more because that's milk chocolate. I can eat the dark Reese's. Like they have a vegan version of it.
But it's cooked though. Vegan got to be raw.
Yeah.
Like it can't be cooked.
No, you can be raw vegan and you can be one where you eat cooked food. Yeah.
Okay.
But and they have vegan pizzas, but they taste like shit. Not unless you get a
I mean, how the
cauliflower
hell you know?
crust. You know,
But how you warm it up though?
huh?
I said, how you warm it up though?
Well, I
That
wouldn't
shit
eat it
gotta
now
be
because
raw.
it's cooked. I'm all raw
Oh,
now.
okay, yeah,
Yeah,
raw, yeah.
but it's yeah. I don't even eat cooked vegan stuff anymore. I stopped with the Impossible Burgers and the Beyond Burgers and all that
No, you
stuff.
had
And
an
I've
Impossible Burger last night. Cut it out.
no, I
I mean,
didn't.
last
No,
week.
no,
I
no,
meant to
no.
say.
I've been eating watermelon for 3 days straight. I've been on an all fruit diet for 3 days straight.
I can't give
And
it to you
today I
though.
mixed it.
When you did get
Huh?
that Impossible Whopper, you said it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it had been. And I went on a kick, man. I was getting one every damn day. I was like, oh, I got to detox off of this. Because, I mean, processed meat is just as bad as regular meat. It's like a carcinogen. So it's like, yeah, it's technically a carcinogen. So I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do it. And I was feeling like shit because I had been going so well. So my body was letting me know, no, I don't like this anymore. No, you got to stop this. So my dad was like, I went on all fruit, and I've been doing that a couple. And I admit, I feel fantastic, dude. I really do. There is something really to this shit.
I wouldn't know.
I really feel good. Experiment with it. Try eating all fruit for a couple days straight.
I do.
Happens.
Whenever I watch the vegan show, I don't eat meat then. During the show.
But yeah, man,
when
that
the show is
picture, she
over.
put that picture in the Discord. I'm like, oh, how dare you?
When the show is over, I gotta get that swine. Okay. Just playing with y'all. Just playing around.
I used to salivate when I would see Outback commercials, and now I'm ready to gag. And it's like, it's so funny how perception is reality to you, you know?
Uh-huh.
It's like whatever your reality is, it's like at one point that would have made me, hey babe, let's go get a steak real quick, you know, if we had the money. But now it's like, that's a slab of dead cow. It's like I've so conditioned my mind and brainwashed myself into, because I mean, in all fairness, that is what it is.
Make it sound so bad though.
But I'm not gonna turn this into that's for Jen, that's Monday. But it really is. Okay. I'm like, yeah. If you don't know, you don't know. But yeah, I would never touch meat again, ever.
Let me ask you this.
The things they do to it to make it look appetizing. Oh my God.
So let me ask you this. So if Tyson's Food Meat Company is just had news come out, Lee Zinger called it, coach is asking, is everybody in? The options are really cheap right now. Would you get them?
Nope, because I'm committed to Apple.
I like the way you flipped that one.
I'm even a vegan trader.
I like the way you flipped that one. You said, I'm committed to Apple. I'm going to let you live with that one. That was a good comeback there.
Yeah, I'm committed to Apple. And I
wasn't expecting that.
No, I'm committed to. I'm not leaving my wingman.
I'm committed to Apple.
Yep, I'm committed to Apple because that's the only way I'm gonna learn it, Ralph. You know, that's the only way I'm gonna truly learn it, brother. If I keep jumping around, I'm never gonna learn that stock's behavior.
It's in a slump right now, but it's gonna come out of it real fast. Watch.
It is. It's in the low 170s.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, the time I picked to get in this shit.
It's gonna come out of it. It
wants to be tanking, but that's cool because we make money on puts. So hey, tank all you want.
Apple is gonna come out the slump. It's gonna rise. Watch.
Yeah, that's gonna be a glorious day.
Yes.
That's gonna be a nice 2-minute EWO right there, man. Oh my God.
The most money I ever made on an options play was an Apple call.
Me too.
Yeah, dude. Netflix,
$50. I told you about it.
I thought your best call was the Netflix one.
The Netflix. Yeah. But I'm talking about my very first option I ever played was an Apple call.
Oh, okay, yeah.
ever, period. When I wasn't even in the group. But yeah, that Netflix, man. Oh my God.
I think
I'll never forget that.
my first one was Ford.
Okay.
Yeah, my first one was Ford.
It's like I don't think you ever forget your very first trade.
My first
It's like
options
breaking a
trade was
cherry.
Ford, and I think I made $5. I was happy as hell. I mean, I was happy. For real.
Wow.
My dad was like, "You might as well play scratch offs." I was like, "Shut the hell up. You ain't gonna kill my joy today, okay?" But yeah, it was Ford.
Wow.
But the most
Never say
I made,
never what? Never say never what? Never eating meat? Never, ever. What did I say never to? I can't remember, but no. Never, Bruno, ever. Whatever it was, I'm sure I meant it.
Bruno said swine me.
I was tempted to mess with AMD today with messing around with Bruno.
Bruno been on that AMD.
I know. I'm like, don't do it. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it.
What about that?
I can't even look at that stuff. And SPY, coach with that sales, he is so good at hyping something up.
For real. Coach will.
And makes you want to go jump into, SPY, look at look at SPY. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it.
He does. Then he played the money train.
He makes you want to jump out of what you're in.
Yes. That's why I just wait.
And forget all about what you're doing and whatever your plan was. You know what I mean? And look at SPY. Who's in SPY puts? Who's still in SPY puts?
For real. Hey, when I hear him call like Tesla or something like that, I go and get if I can't afford it, I'm going to get the mini version. If Coach call that shit like 2 or 3 times, it's doing something. He call one out every day, bro.
I know it.
I
know it. And it's like, I know I'm missing out on money when he does that. That kills me. But I'm like, you have got to take a hit right now for the team and learn this fucking stock.
Man,
you can't keep going and running. I know you need the money, but you can't do that right now. You got to commit to the process.
Man, Bruno ran that cup. Everybody was like, it ain't happening, Bruno. I was like, man, listen, y'all got to be patient. Oh, it's pulling down. That is part of the process. Stop it. Did Bruno trade that cup? Or I think, Bruno, you traded that cup or you was just showing it? I think he was in a trade on that cup. Handle.
Jojo, no, I do not.
What's that?
I don't eat fish. I don't eat eggs. I don't eat fish eggs.
Fish eggs.
I don't eat ham. I don't eat Sam Green I Am or whatever that shit is. Dr. Seuss said. AKA caviar.
So like, oh yeah, they got almond.
Caviar.
So y'all can eat cereal though. Almond milk. Yeah.
Yeah, almond milk. Yeah. Yeah, cornflakes. Hell yeah, I'll tear some cornflakes up. I haven't had them in a while, but
I'm trying to think. What can you?
But we're in this thing where no process, so not even milk. I mean, like we're whittling the shit down. Jen's salad is down to just like some lettuce and tomato.
Damn.
Like that's it.
So y'all can't even have like salad dressing?
No.
No.
No, hell no. Well, vegan butter, but no, nothing processed. It's got to be raw. Period. It can't be processed in any way.
So can you eat like greens, but no cornbread?
Y'all
can't eat cornbread with the greens? Damn. I'm trying to. Yeah, that's right. The greens are cooked. You can't have the greens either. They cook. All the cornbread, that shit baked too. It's nothing. It's nothing.
You making me have to go to the bathroom, man. Stop.
It's nothing. You can't.
Nothing cooked.
Yeah.
Nothing cooked.
I'm sitting here trying to.
I'm talking not even a piece of fucking toast.
Damn. Wait.
Can't eat bread anyway.
Hold on. You can't eat bread either? Bread ain't got nothing to do with animals, though.
Yeah, but Yeah, but you would like when you bake bread, don't you put egg in the dough and stuff? But it's a place called Dave's
Man,
Bread,
listen,
and there's a lot of bread that are vegan, but
that's
nah,
to a
nothing.
that's to a scream right there. No bread,
Yeah, no
potato
bread.
chips, potato
Nah, no
chips.
potato chips. Nope.
What the
It can't be
hell?
cooked or processed, man. It can't be cooked or
Oh
processed.
yeah, that's right. Chips are fucking cooked.
Yeah,
That's
they're
right.
fried.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think foods that you making. Like what the
I'll tell
hell?
you: apples, oranges, bananas, watermelon, grapes, lettuce, tomato, onion, cucumber. That's about it.
Damn, that's a short list of foods.
But you can eat plenty of it all day long.
I mean, you have to because it's gonna go bad if you don't.
Yeah, oranges.
Bananas.
I'm
So,
primarily on
so you
watermelon
can't
right
make
now.
banana pudding?
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel fantastic, dude.
I mean, but does it taste good though?
Yeah, of course. You don't like fruit?
Yeah, I do. I do like fruit. I can't lie about that. I do like me some fresh fruits.
When you get your body used to eating all fruit, it craves it because that's what we were naturally meant to eat.
But you can't even get a fruit cocktail though, can you?
Nah,
'Cause of this-
that's too much sugar and it's canned and they have preservatives in it and all that crap. Yeah, no.
Damn, I was trying to make that shit meet the damn list. you asked that off for no reason, though.
It's got two preservatives and sugar. I could make a fruit cocktail and just basically put a bunch of fruit in a bowl and eat that.
Okay, all right. So yeah, that works. No whipped cream or nothing like that.
Nope.
I
Don't
don't.
touch it.
I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I mean, I can't.
You can do it.
I just can't be a vegan. That's it.
You'd be
You
surprised.
X me off.
Never
off
say,
the list.
like Bruno said, never say never. You'd be surprised. You can get
No,
used
Bruno
to it.
was saying talk about the meat.
I know I've used it for this though.
I told her at the dollar store was $6. I would have put some of that shit back, Bruno. 6 6s. Today, my daddy had an appointment set for the 13th. He was like, "No, do away with that." I was like, "What? Do away? What that mean?" He was like, "I'm not going to no appointment on Friday the 13th. Hell no." Like what?
Wow.
Superstitious. Yeah, it's no more. Anyways, can you eat celery? Can you eat celery with peanut butter on it?
Yep. But no, because the peanut butter is
Oh.
processed. So you can eat the celery.
Can you put jelly? Is jelly processed?
Is jelly natural? Can you go up to a tree and get some jelly off of it? You can molasses.
Preservatives.
In the name. It's all in the name. Preservatives. It's processed.
But it's not cooked though.
But it's processed.
All right, let me think of something else then. I'm gonna get something before we get off.
I mean,
this
you
Zoom
ever
call.
see a jar hanging off a tree?
Yeah, on a commercial. I'm gonna get something before we get off of something.
I'm not.
But you'll just eat an Impossible Whopper just against all the rules.
I'm off of that though. I've been good for 3 days. I'm happy. I need to just keep it up. I've been trading good for 2-3 days. I've been eating good for 2 or 3 days. I'm on a run, man.
See, like you vegans are making it hard for New Orleanians too. Like we go to places, they be like, "We don't have no meat in the red beans because they got so many vegan people around." I'd be like, "What the hell? You better make 2 pots then."
Oh, wow. Really?
They respect the vegans out here. I'm telling you.
You know, a lot of stars are buying into vegan restaurants and things like that. Kevin Hart with his with his plant-based restaurant.
Mm.
Yes, that's pretty cool.
What about whenever Kevin Hart said he went vegan and he was eating a burger at McDonald's parking lot. Somebody just took a picture of him and was like, "I got you." He was like, "I got you what? You said you was going vegan."
He was in a what? Is that true?
Yeah, he told a joke about that. He was like, man, this internet motherfuckers, these Twitters, they just taking me going too far with it. He was like, I said that I was gonna try to go vegan. I said, forget that, I couldn't take it. I went to McDonald's. He was like, a motherfucker just walked up to the car as soon as I bit into the burger, like took a picture, like, yeah, I got you. Camera like, what did I do? He's like, the business walking off like, yeah, you said you was gonna go vegan. I'm about to post this on go viral.
Oh my God. He probably got paid. Why? Because he just opened a plant-based restaurant.
Well, I think this was a while back though.
Okay.
You know, this is like probably.
Maybe that's why he opened it, because now he can eat that stuff.
Yep.
I remember watching a video with this chick and this guy. They had gone to his restaurant and they had a whole bunch of food they had bought, like chicken sandwiches, fake chicken sandwiches, and a couple of fake burgers. And I mean, it really looked good. Damn. Thinking about that now makes me want to order one of them burgers.
Do y'all be making like the fish out of the noodles and everything? The chicken with y'all be making like the chicken with no, because that's what we cook.
Yeah, we don't make any of that anymore, but we were.
Cauliflower wings. Yeah, cauliflower wings.
Yeah, we were. There was there's a place called Gardein that makes a lot of that stuff that tastes really good. They have these chicken ultimate chicken patties. Good God Almighty, tastes just like Chick-fil-A.
Broccoli and no, you can't eat broccoli and cheese. That shit cooked. I ain't got milk and cheese on it. Damn, it's hard to be a vegan now. It's hard for the vegans out here. I'm serious, it's like hard.
Not really, because you got vegan cheese and all that stuff. See, we're raw vegans. There's a difference between being raw vegan and regular vegan.
True. Yeah, all right. It's hard for the raw vegans. Raw. That's why
but
nobody
it's not hard. It's not hard. You get used to it. And it's really good. Well, I'm going to dip off here and put this internet together so I can share stuff tomorrow.
All right, I enjoyed it. I don't know
Me
what
too,
happened
man.
to Ted.
I think he's still up there, right? Can you still hear me?
Still. I can still hear you, but I don't know what happened to Ted. He's still logged in, but he just ain't on here.
That's all
but
right.
Yeah, we'll do this again tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan, guys. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. And Ted, thank you. Whatever happened to you for the budget meeting?
That shit was funny as hell, though.
Oh my God, I forgot I had seen that a long time. It was so funny.
Funny.
Arlo, thank you for making me reminisce and remember how much I love and miss pizza, but can't have it anymore. Thank you. Thank you, Mustang Chris, for coming and sharing your tales of victory. Nick, Nate. Who the fuck is Nick? Nate, thank you for coming and sharing your tale. And I hope you reach your weekly goal, bro. And I'll try to be in there early in the morning and hear what you're calling out.
And I hope Christina is all right.
I hope. Shout out to Christina. Let us know. And of course, shout out to the entire, not a portion, but the entire ADT family. I love all of you guys. You guys are so amazingly awesome. And our fearless leader coach, shout out to you, my brother. Thank you for creating this wonderful family. And thank you for teaching us all how to fish and not just handing us fish. Not that I could eat it anyway.
Right. All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same show.